It's a diagnosis that no one wants to hear.
But as a healthy 35-year-old, cancer was nowhere near on one man's radar. Our Barrett Leone talked with doctors in this morning's Health Watch who say it's an alarming trend that they can't make sense of.
I didn't know that it was something that I needed to be concerned about at this age.
Chris Rodriguez is part of a growing number of young people being diagnosed with cancer.
I wasn't feeling super well, I just felt a little bit off. So I decided to go to the doctor. The next thing I knew, I was in surgery, and the next thing I knew after that, I was in chemotherapy.
It was stage 3 colorectal cancer, and Chris was just 35.
I think it's very important for people to be aware of the fact that this is happening earlier and earlier.
Since 2000, the number of diagnoses in people younger than 50 has risen 13%, and rates of gastrointestinal cancers, like Chris's, are rising the fastest.
It is pretty alarming to see this increase in younger patients where we're not expecting this cancer to occur.
Dr. Jolene Hubbard with the Lina Health Cancer Institute says catching it early is key. Abdominal pain, rectal bleeding, or change in bowel movements can all be a sign that something's not right.
But many of the patients that we're seeing are, they're young, they're healthy, they're eating well, they're exercising, they're physically fit, and they're still developing cancer.
You have to get over it. You have to be able to talk to your doctors about it. And the sooner you do, the sooner you have a diagnosis, the sooner you have a plan of action, the better of a chance that you have.
After months of chemotherapy, radiation, and multiple surgeries.
All around, I consider myself very, very lucky to be on this side and calling myself a cancer survivor.
In Minneapolis, Barrett Leone, WCCO News.
Great to see him ringing that bell there. March is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. In the last few years, the colorectal cancer screening for people at average risk was lowered to age 45.